Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about my team selection for Game Week 38. Before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. At first, I will look at my Game Week 37 team performance. In Game Week 37, my goalkeeper De Gea got 10 points as Manchester United maintained clean sheet against Bournemouth. They conceded one goal against Chelsea at the late half of the season. So that's a disappointing one because I think if Manchester United maintain clean sheet in this match, I could get 14 points from De Gea. If you look at my defense from Game Week 37, Estupinian just got 4 points as Brighton cannot maintain any clean sheet against Southampton, and I'm not expecting clean sheet from Brighton against Manchester City. So Estupinian just 4 points. Johnston, on the other hand, is a disappointing one because he didn't start against Chelsea, and in this match, Manchester City maintained clean sheet, but he just played 33 minutes. And when in the second match he played against Brighton, in this match, Manchester City conceded one goal. They probably should concede more because they are not playing good in this match. My third defender, Luke Shaw, in first match got clean sheet point and also got 3 bonus points, and that's why he got me 9 points. But in second match he was injured and just played for 45 minutes, and that's why he got me 1 point and total 10 points. My midfielder option Mohamed Salah got 1 assist against Aston Villa and 5 points. Mitoma, on the other hand, getting also 1 assist, and that's why he got me 7 points. Rashford, on the other hand, in first match was not involved with Manchester United because of injury against Bournemouth, but in second match against Chelsea he sat in and got one and scored one goal, and that's why he got me 7 points. McAllister, on the other hand, got 1 assist point, and that's why he got me 6 points. My forward option, Erling Haaland, got 12 points. In first match he just played for 16 minutes and 1 point, but in second match he provide 1 assist, and he can obviously score in this time because he was unselfish. This time he give it the ball to Foden, and Foden score, and that's why I think Haaland can score more points. He also misses some chance. On the other hand, Alvarez in first match got one goal score and also got 2 bonus points. In second match it's a disappointing one because I am expecting him to starting both the match, and that's why I transfer him in for Jota. But it's an I think nice move because Jota just got 1 point, Alvarez 9 point, it's plus 8 point, but I'm still not happy with Alvarez because I'm expecting more from him. On the other hand, my third forward of Wilson just got me 2 points as Newcastle cannot get any attacking return against Leicester. They attack very well, but in this match, Leicester defensively are so solid, and that's why my bench goalkeeper Iverson got 9 points, but it's no use for me. My other bench option Odegaard 2 points, Newcastle maintained clean sheet, and that's why Trippier and Botman got 8 points and 9 points. And if you look at my rank for Game Week 37, my rank is now 306k. My previous rank was 328k. If you look at my point for Game Week 37 is 75 point, and I taken -4 hit, that's why 71 point, and my total point is now 2418, where the average point in this game was 52. So I performed well in this match. Now I will move on to the game with 38 team selection, and in game with 38 in my goalkeeping option I am going with De Gea, and against Fulham I am expecting De Gea to start for Manchester City, and he can obviously get clean sheet point in this match because Manchester United are playing home, so there are a probability of clean sheet. My first defender in this team is Estupinian, and it's against Aston Villa. Brighton is the team I cannot predict. Sometimes they play very well, scoring more goals, and sometimes they also concede. So their defense and attack are both good for goal scoring. So that's why I am going with Estupinian against Aston Villa, and I am expecting him to start against Aston Villa. But there might be rotation. The second defender in my team is Trippier, as Newcastle qualified for the championship, but their third place or fourth place is still not decided. So I think in this match Trippier can play, and Chelsea are not a very good team right now in attacking sense, so I'm gonna play Trippier if he start for Newcastle. My third defender here is John Stones, in last match he started for Manchester City, so that's why I think he might not start against Brentford. But as Manchester City has got a lot of injury problems in defense, like Ake, Akanji, all got 75% of chance playing, so that's why I think Stone can obviously play. And if he play, I will start him against Brentford. Though I think Brentford is a very good attacking team. My midfield option for game week 38 is gonna begin with Salah, and I think Salah is a good option against Southampton, because if you look at Southampton, they are not defensively good team and they are already relegated. So I think in this match Salah can obviously score multiple points. But the one thing is negative for Salah, that he has nothing to play for, and that's why he might be rotated in this match. My second midfielder in my team is Rashford. In last match he played, so he's now fully fit. So if Manchester United want to go in the third place, so I think Rashford will play, and he might play in the left wing or center forward, as Anthony has some problems. So that's why he can shift to the right wing position. So I think Rashford, if he start, is a very good option at home. Now move on to the third midfielder, and it's Odegaard. As also Arsenal have nothing to play for in this game week. They already qualified for the Champions League and secured their second place, and they cannot be the title winner this season. So there might be rotation, but if Odegaard start, then I will play him against Wolves, because it's a home match, and I think Arsenal will try to finish the season well, because they played very well in this season. Now move on to the fourth midfielder, and it's Mitoma against Aston Villa. I think he might start for Brighton, because he's starting all the match and he's playing well, but he was unlucky that he cannot score goal or assist as it's expected. Now move on to the forward option. The first forward is obviously Erling Haaland. I'm gonna play him. If he doesn't start in this match against 38 against Brentford, then I might even sell him. The second forward in my team is Alvarez, and I'm expecting him to start against Brentford, and if he start, he might play in the attacking midfielder position or second striker position. And if Haaland is not in the field, then I think Alvarez will play in the center forward position. So I'm gonna stick with him. But if he didn't start, or I think that's why I may transfer him out for other forward option. My third forward in this team is Wilson, and as Newcastle has to play for the number 3 spot, so I think in this match Wilson can get start, but obviously they can rest Wilson because he played a lot of minutes. So if Wilson start, then I will play him. Now move on to my bench option, and my first bench option is McAllister, and as he has got transfer rumors, so I don't think he will start for Brighton against Aston Villa, so he's in the bench. And also I personally in the bench because I do not trust Leicester defense. I'm trusting Man U defense. My other bench option is Botman playing against Chelsea, which is not ideal, but he's a bench option. And Luke Shaw is injured, and that's why I think he will not start for Manchester United against Fulham, and that's why he's in the third bench. And if you look at my possible transfer, in defensive transfer, I have got Alexander Arnold and Rico Lewis. If any of the defender like Luke Shaw, John Stone doesn't start in this match, then I will go for Alexander Arnold. He's a very expensive option, just 7.8, but has a very good fixture against Southampton, so I can go for him. But if I sell John Stone, then I can obviously go for Rico Lewis if he start for Manchester City. And I think if John Stone is benched, then Rico Lewis will obviously start. And when he start, he playing in the attacking midfield position, which is very good for a defender. That's why he can get attacking return, and that might be the case. I'm gonna go with Rico Lewis. Other defender option I'm thinking of is Tsimikas, because if Liverpool rotated a lot, then I think Tsimikas can be in the starting 11, as Robertson has got some injury issue. And now move on to my midfield potential transfer. I have 4 potential transfer here. If I want to sell Salah, I think if Salah doesn't start, then I can go for Son, just 11.5, or even if Rashford doesn't start, or Luke Shaw, I think fully out of this squad, then I can go for Luke Shaw to Alexander Arnold, or like Rico Lewis. Then I can go for Bruno Fernandes here in his place of any of my midfielder. My third transfer here is Madison, and if I want to go for an 8 million midfielder, then I think he's a good option because he will play for their avoiding relegation, and that's why I think Madison is a good option. His underlying data is also good, and Eze is a super cheap option, 5.7 million, playing very well in attacking midfield position. So these are the 4 midfielder I am considering for game of 38. Now move on to the possible forward transfer. And if I want to move on my forward, then I can go for Harry Kane. He's 11.4 and has a Leeds fixture. I think it's a very good fixture for Harry Kane. He scored a lot of goal in the last match previous season, so I think that's why I am preferring Harry Kane. And if I want to go for Harry Kane, I have to say Wilson. If I find that Wilson doesn't start, then I can go for Harry Kane. But he's also a good option because they are playing for avoiding relegation, so I can go for him. And also Gabriel Jesus has a very good fixture of Wolves home. If he start, he's a good option. And Firmino, I think he will play his last match for Liverpool, so that's why I might go for Firmino because he might be the penalty taker. But one thing negative of him is if he is subbed off early, so that's not a very good thing for my team. Now move on to the captaincy choice for game of 38, and I'm gonna captain Erling Haaland if he start for Manchester City. But if I find that he doesn't start, then I can move the captaincy armband to Salah, or even selling Haaland for Harry Kane, and then my captaincy armband to Harry Kane. But at present, I'm sticking with Erling Haaland. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, obviously subscribe this channel for FPL content next season. Good luck for your team.